Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is part 3 of my adult coloring book mini pocket size coloring book collection. And I just finished the second video showing the mini inklings and some reptiloid books and my besties and Selena Fenich. So I'll try to link 1 and 2 below if you're starting with this one. So I hope you'll see them all because small coloring books are super fun, great for travel, great to take to work, to do on your lunch break, to do in the car. I love them, and I don't know what else to say. But these are 3 different ones from the Design Originals series. They have different artists. This is Thanina McCardle, also Valentina Harper. So it's in a series, and there are several others. These are the only 3 that I have. These are about the same size as the Selena Fenich book I showed last time. No, actually they're a little bigger. So let's take a look. Let's start with the Christmas one. Actually, let's start with the Coloring Zen. The Coloring Zen isn't just mandalas. I think it's got some Zen doodly type stuff. I did do one in here when I was trying out a new medium. And it does tell you what kind of coloring tools work well on the paper, gives you some color theory lesson, gives you some examples. So these are really nice little books. I like this better than the mini mandala book I showed you in video number 1. And they're a little bigger, even though they're mini, you know, and you can see things better. But they're not all mandalas. I mean, we have florals and stuff like that. And there's little notes where you can write notes or make it like a little journal. Some are more plain than others. This is just the kind of book where you just want to, you're on an airplane, you just want to whip out some pens and kill the time and not think, or just work on something without worrying about the quality of your art. Okay, this is the one I did, completely experimental, using the Brunzil. I believe I used the Brunzil. Oh no, did I use the Stabilo pens on these? I totally forgot. My mind's blanking. Anyway, they're a water-based pen, and I never colored with, I always colored with them dry. It's the first time I ever tried them with water. And I did a little tutorial on this. I haven't actually posted it yet, so I'm going to post that. But it was a review of the pens, and I did this tutorial and kind of showed you what happened, and I learned a lot, and it went right through, of course. So keep an eye out for that video. Oh, why can't I remember which pens I used on that? That's bugging me. I love the Christmas one of these books the most. Zendoodly. These are really cheap. I think these were $3.99. Yeah, it's $4.99. So on Amazon they were $3.99. I mean, really, you can't go wrong. You could buy, you know, 3 of them were like 12 bucks. For 20 bucks, you can probably get all, you know, most of them. This is the Christmas, and again, teaching you something about patterning, different coloring lessons. It's a little different in each book what they show you and teach you. This one was my favorite because it's like a quick, easy Christmas color without having to use up a ton of ink. You know, Christmas, you only have 1 month, so you want to get a lot done in 1 month. You can get a lot of minis done in more than you can the large ones. And these aren't too simple. Like they're creative and cute and whimsical and quirky enough to really be fun to do. They're not too kid-like or simple, which I like. Great to just pull out all your 20 shades of blue gel pens and do some snowflakes. This would be a good book for gel pens. As with that last one I showed you, the Coloring Zen. I didn't even think of that. I'm not used to using gel pens. I have only like 1 set or 2 sets, and yet I have like $2,000 worth of alcohol markers. Like, I don't know. Why don't I have more gel pens? I have no idea. Oops. Isn't this cute? So for $20, you can get 5 of these books from the collection. There's probably 8 or 10 of them. I don't remember what some of the other ones were. If you just find one and then look at the other books in the series on Amazon, you'll see. And this one is the Color Dreams coloring book. Perfectly portable pages. More patterning techniques. More examples. This one too was just like a bunch of oddball images. There was no like pattern in this one. Like just different things to color. So I don't know. Not my favorite. I like the other two a little more. That is kind of pretty. I do like that. Kind of just oddball, like completely different things that have no correlation to one another. Ooh. You know, Color It has a Native American or Indian coloring book. It's on my wish list. I really want that book. I love history or historical books. I think Last of the Mohicans is my favorite movie ever made, which is weird. It's the only movie I've ever seen in the theater more than 5 times my whole life. And I think otherwise I only went to one movie twice in my life. So I really love that movie. I don't know why, but it just resonated with me. But I love the novel, but that could be why. But okay, so those are the 3. Let's look at Portrait of the Mermaid. You may have seen this book before. This is by Sarah Burrier, the pocket coloring book. I love this book. I saw it on somebody else's channel. 20 beautiful hand-drawn illustrations, high details, coloring tips. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to do this book. This is like, to me, the same quality as the Mini Inklings book. Here are some tips. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a little more adult-like and complicated than the last one. This is kind of a mini, it's like a half-size coloring book. Oh, imagine how beautiful these are going to be. I can't wait to do one of these. I would start one right after this video, except for the fact that I have 4 incompletes I'm trying to finish in the last few days of August here, so I need to get those done. I have a bad habit of like doing 3/4 or more of a picture and then switching to the next one and just not finishing like the little bits that I need to do to finish it. And then I go back at the end of the month and to each one and finish like the last bits, where it's like the highlights or the glitters or the eyes or the makeup or some of the background. So I have a basket on my art table that says incomplete work. Then I have a basket of pages waiting to be done. And I have a basket of work I've done for this month. I'm very organized. Isn't this beautiful? Such a gorgeous book. I'd love to see another one of these by her. Would love another book like this. I love it. Okay. This might be one of my favorites. Next to the Inklings. This is the, I'm getting to the Deborah Muller ones. This is the Color It Traveling Mandalas book. I don't know if you have the Color It large mandala books. I don't. I would like one. I know there are several. I like the ones that are chunkier lines, not tiny, tiny lines. But the Color It books are very high quality. I think I have the Blissful Scenes, the Christmas, and the Halloween, and the fashion one. I don't have any of the mandala ones, the Native American one. I don't have the new music one. I don't have the dragon or any of the fantasy ones. I wish I did. Anyway, these are a little easier to see than the mandalas I showed you in the mini, like the one that was half-size pocket one in my first video. This is a 3-part series. Again, great little take-to-work book where you can de-stress, color, and kill time. That one's way over my head. I might do something like that. I don't want one that's going to take me forever, like with too many little details. This one I think is just right. Most of them, like this would be fun, but it would take me a long time. I'm a slowie. Ooh, that's fun. My brain hurts when I look at that. It does. I have to, too much thinking. If too much thinking is required, I don't think I'll do it. All stars, that's cool. Ooh, the dove mandala. Icicles in the middle. That's neat. That one looks kind of Native American. I like dream catchers. So that is the handy dandy little color tablet travel size mandala book. Next and last, we have the Deborah Muller mini books. I have not colored in the, I think I colored in one because I love them so much. I have the Nutcracker. I have Cute Little Elves. I have Mood Maids. And I have Fae Darlings, which is very similar to the ones I did in the first video by Selena Fenich, the Fedorables. Not sure if that's a coincidence. So these are books that come, they're mini tablets, and these come with her special holiday boxes. That's only available to followers and group members in her group. So like at Christmas, she'll have a Christmas box. If you're in her group, there'll be one date when that box goes up for sale. There's a limited amount. I don't know if it's 100, 200, but all I know is one time I missed it and I was bummed. So you have like one day to find it and purchase it. In the box, you'll get like 10 or 15 hand-drawn full-size images that are already printed on cardstock, and you'll always get like a mini book. Speaking of that, I'm going to show you this in a minute. I also have this mini from her. Come in this, I think it came in this cute little fairy bag. These are mini motivational cards. I've not done anything with, and I think they're so cute. From her Mermaid box. The world is my oyster. Every challenge is a chance to grow. I choose to ride the waves of life with an open mind. Peace, love, joy. Aren't these cute? Mermaid hair, don't care. I just don't know what I would do with them. Like, I wish they were in a book. Like, wouldn't that be cute to have a coloring book this size? So that's bound. I would love that. I'll count my blessings. I'll be brave with my life. I'll hold my heart like a seashell and listen to it. These are really cute, though. Kind of like, you know, a box of inspirational tarot cards or something like that. Not sure you can read your future on here, though. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Aw. Is that Tony Bennett? Wonderful World. It's a Christmas song. I see seas of green, red roses too. Wonderful world. Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking out. Is that Tony Bennett? It's been like in every romance movie you've probably ever seen that song. Okay, let's look at the Nutcracker. And again, these are they're smaller than the this one. They're probably about the size of these if you take off the bound part. You can't get any of these now. However, I just want you to see, if you're interested in her books for the future, I love the mini tablets because you can complete the pictures in half the time as her full-size ones. It's very heavy, high-quality cardstock. It works fabulous for markers. It's kind of like postcard. I just love looking at them so much that I haven't really colored in them because I always go for the big ones first. But I'm probably going to do, this is from this last Christmas. I'm probably going to do this one this coming Christmas, but then she'll probably have a new one. And then I'm like, I'm going to never catch up. Aren't they cute? So, okay, and then now, you know, I think she has them made at a local shop or something. I don't know. They could come apart very easily, like this has already come off. So that's fine. You can put them in a binder or something. Do you want to see the cute little elves, the Christmas one? I don't remember which is the one I did. I think I did one in this book. I think this one was from last year too. Hope you guys can see okay. Santa. Am I in the camera view? I can't see my screen. Oh, this is the one I did. Isn't that cute? I used all like glitter pen. These were all paint markers I used. Paint glitter markers. And then I did the background with like an alcohol marker, and I used white Posca for snow. That's cute, isn't it? It's the only one I've done in all of these minis, I think. Oh, what's wrong with me? Does anyone else have these? So if you, these are for like diehard Deborah fans. They're not for sale on Amazon. They don't even go for sale in her Etsy shop. You have to get them through her Facebook group. She has a Halloween box coming out, and I believe it's going to be up for sale for only one day, and I believe it's sometime in September. Boxes are usually like $55. I think that includes shipping, but I don't know if she raises it, if she's going to raise it. And you do get goodies. You get large pages. You get one of these mini boxes. You get images that are not for sale anywhere else. These are the Mermaids. Like murdery mermaids. Moody mermaids. I love mermaids. It's just that I don't want to color a ton of them, because, you know, there's not a lot of variety in mermaids, but I love to look at them, and I like to do certain ones that jump out at me. Her large size images from that mermaid box are gorgeous. I don't know if anybody's seen those. You don't see a lot of YouTube videos on her special boxes because they're not available to the public, and then everybody wants one, and then they get mad when they can't have one. Happened to me. Mr. Christmas box the year before, and I was not happy. It's like I was at work that day. They went up for sale, and they were gone in like 2 hours or an hour. Are they cute though? They're so cute. And these, oh, here's the Fedorables. Now I have to admit, these are very close to the Fedorables, but they're Deborah Muller's, you know, classic style and face. But they're really cute. I like these. I mean, I love the Fedorables book, but I love these more because I love Deborah Muller's style. Oh, I kind of want to just color in one right now. Do I have any pens here? What do I have? It's like they're so cute. I just want to grab some pens and start coloring. No, then I'll never get to the ones I need to finish. I do that. I start something and then I bounce around and I have all this uncompleted work. I'm trying to break that habit. Do I have any more to show you? I wish I had my Clara Markova mini fairy postcards that were coming. Because right now, I guess shipping from Poland is sloth pace. Cute. I'm sure nobody wants to hear me talk any longer. A lot of you are asking for a flip through of my Fairy Gardens coloring book, so maybe I'll do that in a separate video. Peace on Earth. Love this. So, and they're autographed. This one was from 2022. This one has a glitter background. This one is autographed with the brown background. Definitely prefer the 2021. I definitely prefer the colored backgrounds, but I feel like these are like heirlooms or something. Like I just don't want to color in them because they're so nice, which defeats the point. This is the book people are asking me to do a flip through of, the Fairy Gardens coloring book by Creative Haven. I showed this in a haul I just did by Marty Noble. So I'm going to do that in a separate video right now if you really want to see it. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so happy if you followed this 3-part video series. Let me know in the comments below which one you liked or are going to pick. And I would love to see pictures. I'm in the process of starting a Facebook group, which I haven't done yet, which is, I know, like heaven forbid, I have not done a Facebook group yet, but I'm working on it. Then you guys can share all of your stuff in there. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps my channel. Have a great day.